All right, everybody, let's get it going on a Thursday here. Let's get through this session. Looking forward to be back here, and let's get to the business quickly. Everybody, what we do here is with the Harmonic Pattern software, Harmonic Pattern Collection. You know what to do. Get the free 2-week trial. Anyone else, if you are having trouble or you want to consult, just send me a note. Discord. That's where to hook up with it. Send your TradingView username to hpc@sr-analyst.com. That's where it happens. And then all of the foundational material is free at harmonictrader.com. Great to see folks. Welcome back. Before I dive deep into the crypto, quick shout out in the chat. What's up, honey buds? Miss you guys. Can't wait till you get back. Buds, what's up? Hi, buds. Anyway, Alex, Lawrence, Steve, Victoria, Carthago, Goku, Alex, Bud, Desi, William, all you guys. I see. What's up? I see. Great to be back. For today, it's really not about so much the NASDAQ, although look how harmonic it's been. It's been beautiful patterns all morning. The hop level on the 5-minute for NASDAQ at 21,735 was like exact. And now we're in a 5-0, back for the retest. And guys, we're still in this type 1. That's why you're not seeing anything explode. Okay, that's why NASDAQ is doing what it's doing. Same with Tesla. Let me just kind of clear out the stocks for a few minutes as other people file in. Tesla, really nice action on, if you're chopping around here and we're bringing in this wedge. We got the type 2 on the shark 4-hour. That's a big deal. We just kissed it, about an hour or two ago. So plenty of time. And that has been really the underlying theme is that don't get worked up. You're not missing anything. We're not in acceleration phase. And if you can use the harmonic pattern framework to understand when we're accelerating, when we're consolidating, when we're chopping around, it goes a long way to understand what kind of environment you are in. And that's what we do. That's what the patterns do and confirmation strategies. Great to see everybody. Let you guys come on in. So I'm 82% better. I think it's like 1% per day I'm improving. I don't know what invaded my body, but I've heard it's been really going around like month of January. Also, I joked about chemtrails, getting sick from the chemtrails. Guys, I am joking on all of that. So please don't don't think I'm I've got my tinfoil hat, although it's in the closet. I just, I don't bring it out too much. So don't worry about it. It's all good. We're talking harmonic pattern framework, talking Tesla, NASDAQ, S&P 500 is basically choppy the same way. We're in big levels, big levels, 4-hour time frame doesn't look like much. Really, 4-hour for January, 5832 versus 6150. Those are the ranges. Also, we know the deal, right? Here's the deal. It's a massive crab pattern. We're still digesting this. And everyone, I think, is just got lots of frenzied emotions, wants to see everything blast off. We're just not there yet. We got to resolve this. Above 6180 is acceleration range, so give it another week, maybe 2. I don't know. A lot to get to today. I'm more enthusiastic about all of the harmonic patterns that are unfolding in these T-coin crypto. Before I skip to there, the daily on S&P 500, is a check back that happened 2 days ago. We had a red candle yesterday. If we go red today, that's a big deal. That means we'll get another dot. So what would that be? A close under 60, 68. We get a yellow dot. That means full bearish confirmation starts with today's bearish close. We'll see what happens. You're 6,072, 73-ish. So you need to sell off about 5 more points, which would be mild, basically a nothing burger day. But it's a big deal. If we're even down half a point at the close, that gets us the confirmation we need to see. What's up, David, Andrew, Wayne, Justin, Chang, MK? Yeah, I know you. I know. Hey, what's up, Ox? I hope everyone, yeah, if you're not feeling under the weather, uh, gargling salt water has been really helpful. And lots of NyQuil. I like it. Anyway, let's get with it. Let's get to crypto. Okay, we'll do the deep dive on stocks on Tuesday. I'm more, because we have so much in crypto right now, and it's not even Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin 105, 124, 125. Not bad. Not bad. Again, the confirmation of where we get breakout acceleration is above 108. And then we get to the 115. Nothing changes on the framework of the range. Okay, that's that's 1025 is the big number. You guys know what 1025 is. It's the big 1618. Hey, look, we're going to go through a lot of metrics today. We're going to go through a lot of things we talked about on Tuesday, and we really want to get ourselves in alignment with the framework. You do that, then it's like, it's like pushing a rock down the hill. Okay, you're not fighting the force. That's where we are. Bitcoin, I think, is still going to be sideways for a little while. And dare I say that we very well could be stuck. We got double dot confirmation, bearish. I still say that the big weekly pattern or daily pattern has failed. But the fact we're brushing up against more confirmation, bearish confirmation, says we have more work to do. And the action is in the T coin, the toilet coins that we love so much. Why? Because they give us the massive percentage moves. Let me go to a couple that we highlighted last time. Remember OXO, guys? Beautiful Gartley. Guys, this is why you get the software. I couldn't draw this by hand. And the algorithms are serving it up left and right. Beautiful back to back to back. Okay, now 18 cents on OXO.ai with a minimum T1 target at 24.6 cents. Get it? We were talking about that on Tuesday. There's so many of these. And then let me show you a couple that have worked out. We've talked about them in the last week or two. And then you can show me your favorites. All right, let's get to a couple just to underscore what is going on now. Remember Scale? SKL USD? Just last week, we were back retesting the massive bat. I think there's even on a Binance or Gemini. Yeah, Binance or Gemini was a double. There was like back to back to back. There you go. And now the T2. We were talking about all of these patterns. We had a bullish bat to bearish bat, back to back, ping ponging. Play the levels. Don't be afraid to trade it. Don't be afraid to trade this. And now we were just there a week or so ago. Okay, 4.2 cents. This is a beautiful bat. It's a type 1, and it has gone back to retest the bat pattern. And I would want to highlight this because there are definite combinations, back-to-back pattern situations that when you see them, they matter. And I'll highlight a few that are happening right now. But the fact that we had this big pattern back here, it went to the type 1, and we have a bearish pattern. To me, that says, hey, I'm extraordinarily harmonic. Let's not ignore the levels. Back down, 4.2. And then you went to 6.8 cents. Do the math. 50% move in a very short period of time. That's why we do these. That is why we do these. It's, crypto, never forget, we are in the Crypto Olympics. Happens every 4 years. Okay? And so we can favor increased, heightened action, no matter what happens beyond this. All right? This is the time. This is the time and place where we take it for another 3 to 6 months at a minimum. We're full on 24/7, quite frankly. Maybe that's why I was so sick. I just ran myself down. I don't know. Here's a couple we want to look at right now. Things that let me serve up a couple that I mean, what have I had to do other than lay on my side and look at patterns all day, look at charts. But C pool, how about that? C pool, really nice. I mean, that was 10 cents, went to 60, perfect type 2 at 29. I know I talked about that last week, or maybe that was even Tuesday. Still down there in the zone, only 32.8, anywhere around 30. One or two more. One or two more. Let me give you some while we're in the C's. Cartesi. This has yet to move. This might be one of the best ones yet to move, kind of following everything we have seen, like Scale and like a lot, all of those T coins. Look at Cartesi. We're 13.6 cents. Back to back, shark to 5.0. But remember also what we were saying about going to target twos. Yes, this is a shark. Big impulsive move up to target one. It is beautiful, guys. It is just beautiful action, harmonic action. It's up to you, I think, really to be willing to trade that stuff. Target one off that bat was 25.2. Okay. The high of that was like 24.98. Close enough. I mean, really, you don't need to hang in there much more than that. Now what? Cartesi. Everybody, I remember BitBoy always saying, "Oh, Cartesi this, Cartesi that." Never moved. But Cartesi coming off that 12.46, these are legit ideas. Now, also target 2 off of that shark was 11.9 cents. Below 12.2. That's close enough for me. About the only thing that I would want to see, and it looks like we're going to get it, something like this, how you're really going to get an accelerated move, get Harmonic Strength Index above your 50 level, and then you got some mojo. It's sweet. Knuckle Storm, no way. This is a PG-13 show. I can't do stuff like that. Why don't you give me something else other than what you just put up? Although that's hilarious. I can't. I'm getting a little tired of those ridiculous meme coins. But speaking of ridiculous meme coins, there's lots of opportunities in those too. Let's talk about Dog Whiff Hat. Dog Whiff Hat, posted that like 2 days ago. And I said basically anything under 150. We have HSI triggered yesterday. Massive bat. This is why we wait. This is why I'm willing to give up on any opportunity not to chase, because then all of my energy is focused on situations like this. Dog Whiff Hat. Okay, WIF, USD. It's at 122. Your bigger numbers are like 117. The BAT XA is 148. You're at 122. Go ahead, fat finger along that puppy. Go ahead. Why? Because you're looking for target one reaction. That's a minimum, but that's how we look at it. Up to 266. Okay, that's like a double. Also, retest that bat zone. And the way I would frame that out, and frame is really the word, because we're framing out entry, exit, so we have a clue of where all of this can go. It would be like, I'd say, I'm looking for it like to go there. That's my expectation. Important to do that. Sure. No, Carthago, we can't do that. Come on, let's be a little PC. Some of these names on these meme coins are not. They're not gentlemanly. Let's keep it a little bit classy. I've been running my mouth the last couple of weeks. I'm very happy with what the changes that I'm seeing. And I've made some comments, but I want to stick with harmonic pattern information. That's why we do what we do. And let's just, I know the meme coins they get shilled all the time. And yeah, they're tradable, but don't fall in love. I mean, this whole We did that thing with Lieutenant Ponzi back in October. And if you go back to October, they all did the run, and then they came back for the big 886 reset. There's Brett, based Brett. That wasn't the one I was looking for, though. I thought I had some patterns here. Maybe the 4-hour time frame. I did see something there. Maybe it was Myro. I'll come back to this. Let me give you one or two more. And I have no clue what these are. Okay, my focus is: do you have the volume? Are you like a top 500 market cap? Okay, and do we have signals? So here's Coin 98. It could be Coin 32. Doesn't matter. It's a T2 small pattern triggering in that larger bat zone. Somewhere around 11 cents. But the play, okay, the way that I would look at this is ultimately, if we're down here in a big hole, we have confirmation, you have a little pattern to trigger, go to T1. Go back to 19.5 cents. Again, we're talking 70, 80, 100% moves. That's the expectation. Oh, I did want to say cake. Check this out. Okay, it just not on the daily or not on the 4-hour. 4-hour, yeah, but look at the daily. Cake, guys. And I would say with these swap style, pancake swap, sushi swap, they all have had these setups and they're remarkably harmonic. But how do we really get the money, the cash? We got to be willing to take it off at the targets. So I would say the same thing. I like this, and I liked it in the same way we were back there in September, October saying bat pattern, XA level 167, goes to target 2 at 381, but that's it. And then comes back for a full 886 reset. In the process, it's a double. It's a double, no problem, Knuckle Storm. I'm kind of joking too, but again, you can call it any coin you want. If we've got setup, if we've got market cap, if we've got action, these are the kind of opportunities that are presenting themselves to us. So this bat pattern, how I would look at that, beautiful. It's a retest. It is a T2 down here. We didn't kiss that yet. Maybe we need a little more, but it's really close. 190. Yesterday was first day of HSI. So can we get a little check back? I'll watch this. I'll watch it. I want a dot. And how do we get a dot? Is we get HSI to put us an arrow. HSI, Harmonic Strength Index, looks like that. Even with this, listen, how do we know if it's has the ability to accelerate? Not until you get above the 50. That's the rule. Okay, that's how we look at that. So you're still early in it. Just be patient with it, but line them up. Get your list of things that are within a 3 to 5 bar window and focus in on those. That's beautiful optimization of really getting into stuff that's going to work. Otherwise, you're pretty much chasing, and everybody is looking at crypto. I don't care what you do. Ultimately, you need levels. You need levels, and that's what we do here. So, really quick, get your HPC TradingView version by sending your TradingView username to HPC at SR-analyst. And the first person to type in HPC30 will get a 30-day package of gold membership and an extended free trial. Who wants that? You cannot participate if you've already won, and I will not accept it if you do that. So HPC 30 for the first person will give you a 30-day package. Because I know people are trying to get in, but they're a little bit incredible. Incredible. Didn't you win already? Desi, I know you won. Wayne Batson. Incredible. I'll give it to you for now. Okay? Also, I know JP INDA Casa, Inda Casa, I know you're new too, so we'll give it to you too. Guys, if you won before, let other people win. They get into this. Give them an opportunity to walk through the door and really let the light bulb turn on. I'll give away one or two more later today. You need to connect with me on the Discord. Okay? That's how we're going to do it from now on. You have to DM me on the Discord, and that is on the basic member page. So if you need to get access, go here, log in to Harmonic Trader by submitting your email, and then the Discord link is right there. Where the heck is it? Come on. Give me a second. I'll put it into the chat and I'll update that. We'll give away one or two more before the end of the day, and then once I get better, we're gonna do some more stuff. I'm gonna do some more giveaways. I told you guys that I'm really thinking about working on an updated course material that's absolutely derived from the software, because there's a lot you could talk about psychology and otherwise, but I think everything that we do has to come down to the software. I'm going to pop that link in there in a second. And before I do, okay, before we get on to your shills, I have to cover one or two more. And let me bring this over here. The thing that I really want to get to is XRP and XLM, also Solana. XLM is a beautiful creature. I think this thing is just revving to get in there. Hold on. There you go. I'm going to put this. The Discord link is now in the chat. So come on in and join us over on the Discord. Again, that's all free. And then you'll get the 30 days to participate in our gold premium thread, which we have our secret, super secret T-coin list that has been really delivering some sauce. So here's the XLM situation, guys. This has been probably my largest market cap play. If you are not aware of what we did crushing XLM, go back to X and look at all the charts. I don't normally post numbers in terms of position sizes, but this one was so beautiful. I wanted to book it for the record books, kind of, so to speak. And so you'll see how we walk through everything there to hit the 6x from 9 cents to 60 cents on size. Now, for XLM, we're generating the HSI arrow. I mentioned that on Tuesday. And what you're really looking for is the wedge breakout. Kind of reminds me of XRP from a few weeks ago. And the big target on XLM still remains to be price discovery. Go to a 1618. Might take a while. That's 150. But I like it. Why? We connect the dots here. We get an XABCD. Your B point is at an 886. That's what determines it. I would still be looking for at least an 886 of both of these swings. That's like 82 cents. But we go price discovery, and we've seen some of these absolutely fly once they get out of that historic range. Yeah, that's 150. So be aware of that. That's kind of the situation I would love to see. And we'll get a dot. I mean, we've had HSI before on stuff like this. You go back to 2018, we had some overbought conditions, but then got a big surge. That's kind of what I'm thinking is going on with XLM. Meanwhile, XRP, which the maxis absolutely hate, I kind of look at that as a good sign. Like if the Bitcoin maximalists are threatened by XRP, that means that this has got something going on bigger than they want to admit, and I'm okay with that. I don't care. We're here to speculate. We're here to make money. I can't control what happens. I can't control the independence of the Fed or whatever they want to do with the the crypto reserve instead of a Bitcoin reserve. And I don't think you should care either, because if you do, then you sway your thinking. Stay neutral, stay harmonic. And the harmonic read here was we're at the 1618. Right now, that's like a little $3 and change off of the pattern. off of that pattern. And actually, having the pattern is a good anchor to measure from. And once we get above this pause situation, I expect us to go extreme. The extreme numbers are 2618 to 3618. 2618 minimum gets you to like 470, 465, 314. Puts you all the way around 5. Was it 550, 560? And a 3618 on XRP. Again, doing the cycle expansion move gets you to like 640. I'll generally say $5 to $6. It's not 3. It's not 3. What's the other one? Solana, of course. Solana's like this, guys. I think it's getting banged up left and right because of this big deep crab pattern. But let's serve up some levels. 285 is our hop, and it's just pausing. How do we know if it's just pausing versus something else? Okay, we're week 1 since the hop level got rejected clearly. HOP stands for harmonic optimal price. That is kind of like the maximum allowable zone off of the XA level. It's a beautiful deep crab. Okay, and this is something we've talked about for a while. And then the larger connected dots on weekly or monthly is still 330. So I would be looking for opportunities, let it sell itself off, and then take shots. 227, come back where this bearish zone becomes bullish support. Because your B point is at a 786, the reciprocal of that is a 127. That's 330. I've said that for a year, and that's still the truth. What guy's worried about? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about supply. Supply on Bitcoin. I think there's tons of narratives. There's a zillion narratives you can go on. We're here for the levels. We're here for the harmonic framework, so we have an understanding of where the opportunity segments exist. We were talking about Solana down here, 166 target 1 to be the reaction limit. That's it. So looking good. All right, chill away. What's up, Daniel? Wants to look at AVAX. AVAX. Oh, I got to get to Anchor. That was the other one, guys. I didn't even present that to you yet. AVAX. I know a lot of people are talking about it as like this is going to go. Again, how do we know? How do we know to frame that out? What's a beautiful look at the bat pattern on the Binance feed. And I always say this at least once a week, that it's a shame that the data feeds are different, but it is what it is. With harmonic patterns, go through, have 2 or 3. You guys see I have multiple data feeds for each crypto. But this is, how beautiful is this? Type 1, and it goes to target 1. That's what makes a type 1. You have the pattern, you have the PRZ, potential reversal zone, and it has to go to target 1. That's the primary rule. Little confirmation to end the reaction, always great. And then look how tight that was. Right at 19 and change to get it going. And that was just back in August. Big move to 60 and right back down. This is also about the daily level. Just so you know. Okay, AVAX at 34 to me doesn't matter. I do want to highlight the fact that we have an ABCD level at basically 27. That's something also to consider. You're looking for this thing to give you an oversold trigger for one more run. It's not there yet. Not there. HSI is under 50, amplified, going down a little bit. Wait for that to turn back up. And then dailies like this, which maybe a little bit better. Look at the patterns, man. Look at this. This was the deep crab from last summer that we talked about, where 22 was it. The hop level at 22 was everything we talked about, and a couple of confirmation strategies. Also, basic trend line respecting trend lines of that we're just down from the high back in March all the way down into September. It needed a little more time. This is crypto. We have to give it a little bit more allowance, but we, frame out the zone. It's like that, and then look for your dots in there. Take your shots at the dots. Now, I like the fact that we have this crab pattern at 32 as target 2. We talked a bit about that last time, that these patterns really, we're getting type 1 reactions. That's what that is. Okay, but instead of going to target 1, they go to target 2. How do you know? Well, that was a T2. Look how sneaky that was. Look at this. Again, this is why you get the software. You could be drawing this out forever and still be guessing. You need a uniform measurement algo to determine the true harmonic patterns. This one, no confirmation. T1 to T1 dollar sign, target 1. Came back for T2, and bang. It has done what it was supposed to do. And that was yesterday and the day before at 32.11. So I like it. I think you need a little more time, but you're very close. And if you're looking for that to turn around, that's a good level to be trying to look for some confirmation. Guys, Anchor is the other one I wanted to mention on our juicy list. It's like this. Look at the patterns. This has been, for me, the whole emergence of crypto over the last decade, especially the last 5 years, have just set harmonic patterns on fire because of stuff like this. You have an alternate bat, okay, that started it off, and then you had the shark pattern, okay, back to back to back. I don't know where that one went. Let me bring this one back. And now today, there you go. Basically 2.6 cents. Total fire right there. Today would be day 1. That's a beautiful chart. And again, let's not get crazy and think it's going to go 10x. But as a trade, short-term, quick 50% move in the next 30 days is not a bad idea. There's a lot going on here, guys. What's up, Pete? No, you know what? He's asking me about what did I do with Apex. Let's save that for next week. I did the Apex, got approved, started trading it, and I'll explain it on Tuesday. The crypto, basically, I was doing that in September and October, and then the crypto took over. I mean, it was just, I do think I will come back to that to help people out because I know a lot of people are trying to do that, but I don't like their rules. I don't need to be funded. Okay, I don't think people need to be funded either. If you're going to trade futures, and everyone should be able to pull together $2,000 or $3,000. So I don't like the rules. Don't like them. One or two more. I needed to update ACH. This thing is going ballistic, guys. And we've talked about this because of the big patterns looking left. ACH Alchemy Pay. Where is it? Where's my weekly bat pattern? Hold on, there you go. It was a Gartley. Look at that beautiful type 2 Gartley. Again, this is why you get the software. 1.6 cents. Now 4.7. That's a 3x. What you're looking for, again, all-time 382 recovery range is much higher. It's go like this, ACH to there. Okay, 382. If that's at 7.5 cents really soon, I'm not surprised. Don't chase that. I'll give you one more that's, I think, similar, hasn't moved yet, is Jasmy coin. Okay, what's there? Whole bunch of, oh, you got to be kidding me. It's up 30% today. But that hasn't moved yet. Let me get a better data feed. Hold on. I know it's, again, It's here we are with the data feeds. JK Binance, thank you. 382 is 14 cents on Jasmy, but I don't know why. Where I had patterns here. Maybe it was on the daily. Maybe ACH was the weekly. Yes, it was. So Jasmy is a daily time frame. ACH was a weekly. Just to blow through these examples, to hammer it into your head that this stuff is repeating over and over again. Couple more. Celestia. I know a lot of people jumped on that, and you're in there swimming. Just chill, because it's right there, like the rest of these. We've been looking at that for really since 6. Confirmation was at 5. I know some people jumped in at 5 too early, but this is crypto, so we're overrunning it. I'd say 4 is your max, and this will get a recovery range. It also fits in beautifully with all of the things that we have talked about, where you have back to back to back phenomenon, shark, to bearish butterfly to bullish shark again. Hop level at 418, I'll leave that there. Who's going to hold me to that? And I don't care if you got in at 5 and it's now 4. This is crypto, so just chill. And what do I say? Always buy in chunks, sell in lumps. Buy in chunks, sell in lumps. So if you went all in on the initial position, that's not how we're going to do it. Do it in thirds. Do it in, do half entry and then another half a few bars later if you get development. Those are some basic trading ideas, strategies, mindset. Sure. A couple more. What's up, Daniels? We looked at a few of those meme coins. I'll just get to one of yours on the list, which is Akash Network, which is, again, another one of these. Look at the patterns. Do we have patterns? Sure do. Do we have back-to-back patterns? We really do. Bat pattern, bearish bat to bullish bat, and get me there's a better time, there's a better feed, which is, we have talked about Akash for a long time, around 210. It was a type 2 off that bat and formed another bat. Here you go again. This will work itself out. Think about Alchemy Pay. Alchemy Pay, ACH, that just was swimming on the bottom for a long time. Now you're realizing the move. Same could be said for Akash. Yes. What's up? AAA wants to look at Filecoin. All right. That's another one. That's, I think, Filecoin and ICP. Those are probably more like tradable. Like you trade those when you get the move. You don't think about mooning. And it's a T2. There. Did we get to 417? Let me blow this up. There you go. Yesterday was day 1 with HSI. The low was 432. This massive retest off the original pattern that set it off was 417. I would be inclined to just simply wait for that to come. Think of it as it's like an automatic reaction. There's an automatic event that has to happen by satisfying the retest. Like you could fudge it and try to jump it, but the harmonic phenomenon that has to occur is a retest of the level. Look, that came from decades of work. And now I'm just serving it up to you guys. You can take it for what it's worth. A couple more. Kiyosaki selling his silver for BTC? Probably. I don't know. Silver's a lot easier. What's up, Desi? Wants to look at Stronghold, and boy, I love what's going on there. I don't know what I can say to you guys to jump in, but we're back here at 2 cents. I agree with you. Stronghold is going to the 1618. Stronghold was this from a long time ago. It was a massive Gartley on the weekly. There it is. We're at the 113 right now. Here we go with the data feeds. There's your Gartley. Again, that's why you want to do more than just one feed. Have Coinbase, but Coinbase usually late on listings, Binance or otherwise. This is Stronghold. We smashed the 113 last week. I am looking for the 1618 to be realized sooner than later. That's 2.4. And then we go extreme 3618 for the cycle, which is above 5 cents. And I'm still long, haven't sold a single, and it's a large position to have. Yes, agree. Couple more, guys. Let me scroll back and catch up with everybody. What's up, Crypto Hammer? You got it, man. XLM is for the ride. DYDX. What's up, GoldenEye? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a little while. It's been a little while, right? DYDX. Like this. Isn't this another one? Sure is. I thought that was familiar. A lot of these that did moves, these kind of T coins that did the October, November push, and then just right back for another 886 reset, they have some things now. And you got the software, right? Because, man, I think you have to if you're going to spot something like that out. It's a crab pattern. Perfect type 1. 249 was target 1 on the crab. Then we came all the way back. Your XA level is like 88 cents. You're 107 at the moment. Let's see if we get that. I mean, it's a Gartley now. Let me blow this up, make it really big. There's the Gartley right now. Really nice. No confirmation over here. So where are we on our... Yeah, there's Amplified coming out. I wish HSI would have triggered. Let's see. DYDX, why don't you bring that up next week, please? Come on back and I'll hold you to that one. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Couple more. Caesarus wants to look, and I'm scrolling back into the chat right now, just catching up. Synthetic. That's like Cake Swap, Pancake Swap, and the rest of them, I bet. Yes, Synthetic. Synapse. Oh, I was thinking SNX. You must have the software because bang, look at that. We're down here, 46 cents. 52 is your XA level. Today's day 1. I would say today's day 1. Let me just show you something. How do you know? Okay, let's say you're down here. Let's go here. Let's say you're lining up something and say, I want to jump on this because all crypto is moving, and I've got confirmation here at 50 cents. XA's at 52. And it does a pop move almost to 75. You get these counter HSI signals. So that's kind of like warning sign. Probably only a reaction. And that's just something where utilizing HSI and monitoring it as it goes is still important. It's not something where, for me, I can tell you down here that it's only going to be a minor reaction. I mean, 1 and 2 and 3, each time pop and roll, pop and roll. So Synapse is a nice setup. Today's day 1. And if we popped to 80 cents or 90 cents and we rolled over again, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. A couple more. What's up? Birdman wants to look at Bitcoin. That meme coin. Bitcoin. That's not the Bitcoin we all know and love. And I love Bitcoin. I really do. I think it's amazing. Bitcoin, USD. Oh, it's the old Harry Potter Obama Sonic. Yeah, the ridiculous name one. There you go. Well, again, this is part of my argument of trading these rather than just falling in love and hodling forever. I don't think you need to do that. Look, that's a huge move. From September, 7 cents to 35 cents. Great move. Great move. But do you capture it? Did you capture it? Or did you let it come all the way back down? Because then that's a waste of time. That's my only argument against these guys and their narrative stuff that just say, oh, just buy and hold. and just write it because it's just going to go because I said so. If that's how they want to play it, but trust me, you just wasted 6 months of your life. You could have caught a 2, 3, 5x, 4x, whatever, and then looking to get back in. Why would that be any different than the last 6 times this thing has done a pop up and a full reset? Pop up, 886 reset. Some of that is just easy observations. And then what happens, like if you do moon in the next 6 months with these meme coins like they're talking about, they're going to go up and they're going to come back for another 886 reset. Again, your 2, 3x minimum, you're taking 30% off. I don't care what. A couple more. Sure. Fortune. Let's look at Doge. I'm not a fan of Doge, guys. I'll look at it. I think you're running into a market cap problem here. 40, 50 billion. How much more can it go to 100 billion? Maybe. But that gets you to 60 cents or 70 cents. And when we're talking about speculation, the things that I see that are moving are like under 500 million market cap, maybe even under 100 million market cap. And here's the one that's, look, I miss them too. It happens, but Onyx coin, I've mentioned that, and look at this ridiculous creature. That was 0.2 of a penny when we started. I was like, that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. And what happened? Okay, we had patterns down here, and it went 20x or greater. That's what we're here for. We're trying to sniff those out. And I had mentioned this back in November. I was like, this is an interesting little creature. 1/10 of a penny, 1.2, and now 4.5 on the top. You put $1,000 in there. You guys do the math. But that's really why I'm here. Like Doge seems to be kind of just a big like trying to get this to be, join the party. We're all gonna make money. No, I think we got to use our brains a little bit more, and to capture stuff like this. A couple more. What do you guys? Hey, why not give Cardano a little love? Haven't looked at that. That's another one where I do think the simple market cap question. I think Cardano can get to the all-time 886. You go to the last cycle eventually. But again, at best, that's a 2x. Nothing wrong with that. But why are we here? We're here for 5, 10x life-changing moves like this. This is the Cardano situation. Cardano, B point is at 382. You got another minimum 382 C point. That's still the situation with Cardano, 886. Like that. 270. That doesn't change. But at this point in the cycle, I'm looking for the Onyx coins. That's it. Incredible wants to look at Beam. That's an Alex Becker favorite. Funny guy. I mean, it is funny. The entertainment value of these crypto influencers are great, or the KOLs. But Alex, man, if he has as much as he says he does, this is another one where I don't like to do that. We can measure this out. We were 1.3 on our last signal back in September, and it went perfectly to the 886. Can't get through. Are you going to buy and hold? Just hold that all the way through? I've looked at what he says, but I don't agree with it. And guy's a lot more successful in the crypto space than me. But as a trader, if we can't bust through an 886, it's a pretty simple technique, and it starts rolling over. I'm looking to bail, or at least take half the position off to seize the profits. I think he's a buy and holder, and he's just waiting for the big payday no matter what. That's not what we do here. Too many opportunities, too much clear positions like this back to back, bat to crab. And guys, once you work with the software and you just expose yourself to looking through the examples, you see how it plays out. So you go bat bullish with confirmation down here, and then you run to target 2, which is a phenomenon we've been discussing, where you're 1.1, 1.2 cents. Target 2 is at 3.1. Went to 4, but you roll over. You got to be thinking to yourself, that's probably it for now. And here's another crab pattern going down to target 2. I'd look at that. The other one he really likes is Super. And, again, really funny guy. And I, even the fact that he's willing to put through the effort to share his knowledge, I give him props for. Super's like this, a Superverse. But another big pullback, more like a 60% retracement. And you're talking months here. You ride it up and you come all the way back down. And maybe that goes all the way someday. But I think as traders, there's more than enough time to take advantage of this stuff. Yeah, a couple more. Sure. Who was that one? What's up, Desi? Wants to look at ApeCoin. ApeCoin's got some stuff. I remember that just hasn't. I think that's another one where it's market cap and price. I think it matters. But ApeCoin, okay, it's a type 2. I would say 78 cents is your ABCD. ApeCoin, I know the long-term history is pretty big, but you're almost there at the full type 2. I'd rather pass on situations like that, waiting for the perfect type 2. Why? Because we've seen it hit time and time again. These type 2s come our way. And then you're like, okay, I'm at the optimal time. I'm ready to trade the market when the market's ready to be traded. MTT Call wants to look at big time. Boy, that was one. I lost a chunk on that last year. I really did. I sat on that, and that's down at 8 cents here. Not really a fan. Let me see if I got a couple other feeds here. Big time is down there like this. It sets up where, yeah, you're deep down in the hole, and maybe you could get a big push. But again, bat pattern generated at 24. You got to say to yourself, if we're generating a bearish pattern, that's probably about it. And HSI and take you all the way back down. Today's day 1 on the next possibility because HSI is coming out of the zone. But I'm a little sore on that. I'm still licking my wounds. It was that was quite a lump to take for me last year. I haven't been too keen on that. That was like, Phantom FTM, I did well, but I didn't catch the last move. But that came all the way back too. Phantom FTM. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. Look at how many times Phantom in the last 15, 18 months has done these kind of bumps and comes back and forms another bullish pattern. We were on Phantom back in 23, right down here at 22 cents, rode it all the way up. I stayed in stayed at the party a little too long. I came all the way back down, and I identified that bat, but I just was a little too sore. It's kind of like the big time thing. And it went right back up, soars and rolls over again. You got to expect that. I mean, this stuff, this mooning thing, you go from 40 cents in August to $1.40 in December. Guys, your mission accomplished. Take the money and run. All right? I'm trying to keep it real here on bringing a trading perspective to maximize these opportunities. We're going to get through this year, and we're going to go right back into a bear market next year. The self-fulfilling cycle prophecy, yeah, over and over again. What's up, Illy? Let's look at Tron. That's a good one. I know that one was trending. And it finally did give something back. Yeah, look at that. I mean, smashed to 42. This had stuff though at the bottom, right? Amazing. Yeah, it had a shark back. I remember that back in 23. That was at 5 cents, and it went to 45 cents. So it's still a 5x. At what point are you going to take some off? I would even say you're not. You're not at all wrong to take half of it off at 12 cents, even though it went to 40 cents. I think that's the better mindset to be in, seizing profits, not sitting on your hands. We've got this time. It's going to come and it's going to go. I mean, we're not going to get movements like this next year. I think this is the time. Pengy? Yeah, I know. I saw that too. I did. The meme coins all have set up stuff like this. And so Peng, PENG USD. I do agree with that. 4 cents. Oh, it had a big pop today. Yo, man. Let me take a breath here. Take a breath. Because that was, yeah, I did see that. See? Have a little anxiety attack almost. Because I was watching that a couple days ago. And there's the pop. There's the move. Yesterday, the day before, we were trading under 3 cents. And then this morning at the high, you were trading 7 cents. Now, I would still say go to target 1 at 12, but this is what I'm talking about. Getting your patterns together, recognizing back-to-back stuff. This had a hop level at 3.6 and the XA at 3.7. When the software is generating things like that, you don't ignore it. Get it on your radar, follow through hard, because those are the kind of opportunities I'm talking about. And yesterday was day one. Plenty of time. Yesterday was day one, or maybe 2 days ago was day one. Yep. There, check back 1, and we'll get a yellow dot today on the close. It's like this. That's amazing. Nice one. Great. That's doing the work. And that's why we're here. The experienced people are sharing great ideas. And then the new folks, what we're trying to do is open your eyes, turn on the light bulb, get thinking in this harmonic pattern framework. So to do so, let's give away one more 30-day package, HPC 30. You will win it. HPC 30. And we'll set you up with the package. Desi saying gold's at an all-time new high. Let's go there. Rick Anderson, yeah, RSR is another one. And just to throw it out, I'll go to gold. I'll finish up RSR or RSS. I thought it was RSS. Illy, you win. HPC 30, my man. Get over on the Discord, okay? You got to send me a note. There's the invite. And anybody else that wants to join us on the Discord, that's where I'm going to start saying, send me a note. I'm getting too many scam emails getting sent to me when I repeat the email address. I'm probably going to have to change it up. Let's go here really quick. RSS. That's another one. Put it on the list. We'll come back. You got to hold me to that. Nice. Congratulations, Illy. You got it. Please do so. Rick Anderson. Nice one, my man. 9 cents on that RSS3. This is how we do harmonic, guys. This is how you're going to really master levels, know where the opportunity's in. Because what's happening, a lot of people are throwing money at things that they hear. They're not thinking for themselves. They hear somebody say, okay, this has got the peanut butter and the chocolate crypto, and so it's going to go, and I'm just going to put my money in and hope that bingo hits. That's not what we do. We measure, we define the framework, and I'll tell you this one, like RSS here is 9 cents. Minimum target 1 is 15. Just so you have a clue where it's going. And it's back to back to back patterns. That stuff matters. So the retest of the Gartley is a big deal. 17, 18, 20 cents, just generally. But you go from 9, 10 to 20, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Really quick before I get out of here, yes, we need to talk briefly about gold. Gold is all-time new highs, massive breakout. I mean, it's massive. Gold, guys, how long have I been talking about this? Up $55 right now. Okay, that's on the front end. The COMEX gold's up 78. And guys, I have been saying that my targets are well above 3,000 on gold, which says, is very good for asset inflation, which is what we want. And then we can connect some dots. X, A to B. B point, that's an 886 tolerance. Minimum 1618, and I'm saying like now on gold, we're think about this way. 2850 is nothing. 2970 minimum with an overshoot of like a 1902, which I would say we're at that 1902, 3040, 3050 really soon. Okay, I don't trade gold, but I think it's a harmonic market. Maybe I should start trading gold because this thing is full acceleration mode. And I do think it's, 3,000, 3,100 is just a starting point. Remember, it's more like this. And I go through this because I think it's really great to hammer home the harmonic nature of all of this. Okay, that how do harmonics work? Can we just throw up numbers or do they really stick? And do they really give us the framework we're looking for? And gold's like this, and you guys know I've been saying this forever. Ever since that 1618 all time at 2,500, then we go to 1902. Those are the levels. That was 2750. Okay, and then once we got above 2750, which is today, we go extreme. And those extreme moves are minimum is 2618. So you heard it here first that we're going 3,400. And this is just like crypto. Okay, the same framework applies no matter what the market, what the time frame. It's just easier to follow on the longer term. But I'm going to say that gold's got a 3618 expansion happening as we speak to 4,200. We'll follow up on this and some more, okay? Congratulations, winners. Claire, I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. I promise I won't miss. Everybody else will catch you back on Tuesday. Thank you so much, everybody. I will probably be about 88.6% better by Tuesday. Until then, as always, guys, go get them. You know what to do. Get over to harmonictrader.com. I'm not even going to put it up. I'm just going to say that. If you have any questions, get on the Discord.